Hi everyone, McGregor Card here, and in this video we're just going to go over some top tips for assembling your drone. Tip number one is don't rush. Now I know you're excited to get to the building, but rushing through a build can cause mistakes that are not fun to fix. Like if you put something on wrong, you might have to disassemble a bunch of work to fix the mistakes, or something might fry. Tip number two, double check every connection, especially polarities. The polarities, especially on your battery connection, are very important. So double check those and make sure you have positive going to positive and negative going to negative. It's also important to double check the signal wires that you install. Having the wrong signal wire going to the wrong pad can cause you a lot of grief later on when you're trying to troubleshoot or set up your drone. Tip number three, use a smoke stopper. A smoke stopper is a device that goes in between the battery and the drone when you're first plugging in a fresh build. What it does is limit the amount of current flowing from the battery to the drone. If there's a short anywhere in your build, it'll help prevent excess current from flowing and causing arcs or smoke, hence the name smoke stopper. Tip number four, keep things clean. This means twisting wires together and routing wires so that it's not a jumbled mess inside the frame of your drone. Doing this will help later on if for some reason there's a problem and you need to go in and troubleshoot, or if you need to add something else to your drone, the wires will be nice and neat and easy to manipulate, or just do regular maintenance. Tip number five, add a little extra slack on your wires. Now I know I said you want to keep your wires clean, but it's also nice to have a little bit of extra slack to be able to move your components around if you need to access or replace parts on your drone. Tip number six, test the flight controller before installation. Testing the flight controller before installation will help save time if there's a problem with the flight controller. Plugging it into Betaflight and testing some basic functions will help save time in case you find a problem later on down the road. You don't want to have to disassemble your whole drone to take the flight controller out if you find a problem. Tip number seven, bind the receiver before putting the cover or top plate on. Doing this will help you save time in case you find a problem later on down the road when you're binding or testing your receiver. Tip number eight, never power up your drone without having the video transmitter antenna installed. Powering up your drone without the video transmitter antenna can cause the video transmitter to overheat or burn out. Tip number nine, use Loctite on all your motor screws. Using Loctite on all your motor screws is a simple and easy thing to do when you're installing your motors. Doing this will help prevent the motor screws from vibrating out during flight. Tip number 10, make sure your drone is completely set up in Betaflight before you power it up with props on. Powering up with props on and having your drone not set up can be very dangerous. If you plug in the battery and something goes wrong, you can cause serious damage or injury if one of the props spins up accidentally. We've seen this happen and it's something you definitely want to avoid. If you have any questions, please let us know and have fun flying.